Well, we've been covering the effects of inflation for months now, and tonight there's growing fears about a potential strike of thousands of railroad workers that would have an impact on food, gas, and other supplies we need. Neil Fisher has been looking into this for us, and he's been also talking with experts.
Thousands of railroad workers across the country are preparing to hit the brakes starting Friday after concerns of quality of life and 24/7 on-call schedules, and the impacts will be far-reaching.
It'll get worse with each passing day.
NBC News reports that members of the two largest U.S. freight rail unions, which represents 57,000 conductors and engineers, will strike if a new deal isn't in place. A problem that chief economist of the National Grain and Feed Association, Max Fisher, says is already making an impact.
I think it's very, very serious, and we really cannot have a rail stoppage.
3 News obtained this memo from a global supplier, which outlines the repercussions of the strike. The memo states that the strike would cease operations for most U.S. railroads, which accounts for 15% of the goods moved in the U.S.
A strike lasting more than 5 to 7 days could then start having an impact on prices.
And if you're on E, the strike could impact what you pay at the pump. Gas Buddy analyst Patrick DeHaan says refineries have a supply, but problems could come if the strike lingers.
I would say rail is a critical factor to keeping refineries supplied and their ability to refine oil into products.
NBC News reports that the Biden administration is working to mediate a deal, but the clock is ticking.
It could get much worse if we get to 12:01 a.m. that Thursday night/Friday morning, we don't have a deal.
It's worth noting that this strike is freight rail workers, but it is impacting passenger trains, including Amtrak. The Association of American Railroads projects the nationwide economic impact of a railroad worker strike could be up to $2 billion a day. Laura?
Wow. All right, Neil Fisher live for us in the newsroom. Neil, thanks.